Hey, what's up, fam? In YouTube, fam. In real world. In the real world, guys, I want to tell you something fucking awesome. Last night, this is funny. uh, right in the corner today. Mandela effect. Phlegm is no longer green. That happened like a year ago. It's only white now, clearish. Just think about it. And this from 2 feet away. Oh, I have the best news ever. Okay, and that's why, like, I'm not even dressed, nothing. I'm so excited. Oh, I gotta go. Because I was so excited to tell you guys. Alright. My knobbed ass knees. My knees. My sister was making fun of me yesterday. So, yesterday, I finally, check this out, you guys. This is the coolest thing ever for me. And for you, because, no, it's not for you. It's probably, yeah, so. No, actually, here's what happened. So my sister, oh my god, like I had bottles and fucking keef, weed, ash, fucking, um, uh, all fucking like they gave me like $300. Look, I can go into my weed shop where I work. I don't work there. I'm not no bud tender. They were all like getting in line with me. They were like, "That's my boss." Like everyone was like, when I walked by, because listen, I'm not even. I'm not even like. My sister must have. Because okay, look. I tried to do this yesterday, but I passed out. I was on live. Whoever saw me, I woke up with my head on my keyboard, right? And the live was going, and it had been going for like 2.5 hours, right? Because I had the longest day yesterday. And let me, yeah, I'll get now. I like, um, I like Asian women. I just do. They're soft skin and they have beautiful skin, and I like Japanese women, or half white, half Japanese. What I love all women. Okay, I don't care. I love women, real women, not no trannies. You know what I mean? So check this out. This bitch is fucking fine, and I'll put it up on the thing. And she was like up on my shit. My sister was like, "Oh my god, the cat likes you." Cat, that's in there. Cat likes you because no one else. Okay, let me tell you the story. This is fucking crazy, you guys. This is unbelievable. It's just so unbelievable that you won't even believe it. I look cards. Boom. This is where I work, and they have two spas. They have couple grow operations. They have several stores. Anyway, the one I went to, the one that I work at all of them, right? Here's the thing. My sister is the webmaster for this place right here, okay? Here. Well, if you look at, I'll put a picture in the thing. And she works here, okay? Desert Hot Springs Spa and Hotel. And then there's another one, Palm Springs. Palm, Hot. And there's another hotel. And yeah, so it's a hotel, and they have pools, like different temperatures. And you guys see my video where I said, "Divided we fall live from Dubai," and it's me on this patio, and like all the palm trees are, and you can look down. My sister brought me a while back for a weekend like vacation there because she works there, right? As a web designer, she can just sign everything off, right? Give me the thing, sign. It's like Dumb and Dumber, really. We sign. Now that I'm an employee, I can go into the weed shop. She could go into the weed shop and do this too. But now I can go into the weed shop and be like, I want that. Give me an ounce of that. It's fine. What is that? 800 an ounce. Okay, yeah, give me one of those. That's how it is for me. Like, there's no percentage. I just go in and pick out what I want. It's no joke. My sister went in and got $3,000 worth of products of weed and different products for my mom's cancer and for her boyfriend because he's really going through a lot and he uses it medically. And I mean, his wife, my mom having cancer, he's the one that really has it fall on him more than anybody. And Jody, I'm kind of like, I don't have a car. Like, what can I do? No, I ride the bus. Now because my mom and her boyfriend, they're going to be staying at my sister's. So my sister has a whole nother house. They're renovating it so that they are on the same property with my sister. And they're selling their house. So now my mom will be with my, like right there, you know, and I can, it's like it's like a half an hour, 20 minutes from here to drive to my sister's house. And now it's going to be my mom's house too, right next door. So I just jump on the bus right here. And, or I could just ride my bike. Jump on the bus. It is a little bit far, kind of, to ride. It's about 20 minutes, half an hour. I don't know. But anyway, I said I'll ride the bus to the bottom of the hill. It's just one that's right here on the highway in front of my house. Boom. And then she'll come pick me up. So last night okay, let me get into it. Last night, here's my work phone. Here's my personal phone. They're like, get him a cell phone. Get him a fucking, my boss, Mr. Biggs. They said if he opened up his computer, if he shows you his family, you are in. Everyone says that about Mr. Biggs. His name is Bigsford, Mr. Bigsford. And they call him Mr. B, right? Biggie, Mr. Big, Mr. Biggs, or Mr. Big, or Mr. B, Bigsford. And he's a rich motherfucker. I mean, he is rich. And owns all these properties. He owns half of fucking Palm Springs. Check this out. Now, my sister he runs the two hotels where I showed you, right? Uh, um, he owns two spas and hotels, one in Desert Hot Springs and one in Palm Springs. They're right there, right? And they are fucking awesome. I mean, unbelievable. I showed you pictures. I'll have more pictures in the links, okay? Or I'll do a slideshow of my store, my hotels. This is no joke. Look, what happened was my sister, for like the longest time, has been telling this guy because he owns the spas and then he does he owns a shop, a couple shops, and grow ops. He has a couple grow operations, big nice ones. I got the fucking grand tour yesterday. So he's like, get him a phone, get him a fucking some cards. We're gonna have. Oh, here's how it worked out. And everybody tells them, everyone that works for Mr. Big, they say, if he starts showing you if he starts showing you pictures of his family on his computer, you are in. Like, your family. You got the job. You're in. No matter what. I could call him right now and go, hey, Mr. B, I think I see there's a perfect little car right here, $2,000. And I could be doing some running around in it for the company. And he'd be like, all right, send me the bill. And he'd be like, come pick up the check. I swear to God, that's how it is. So, this is such a God shot. This is when God is telling you you're doing the right thing when shit like this falls in your lap. So, I was about money. Not really, but kind of. Now, I don't even want money. Why? It's just for cigarettes and weed, and weed's free for me now. So here's what's happening. So me and my sister, she gave me a ride to my doctor's appointment, whatever. After that, we met my mom and her husband and his sister and her husband, whatever, and my mom. I wanted to see my mom and my niece. So we met all them at the spa where one of my spas, right, where I work, one of Mr. Biggs' spas. So I ate there, wrote off $200, paid for everybody, 200, boom, signed for it. And anyway, so then Jody is my sister's name. So then she said she's been his web designer or whatever for a long time now, webmaster, and done it all of his website and other shit for him. Just whatever, right? She's in good grace. It's not even that. She kept telling him, "Oh, my brother knows everything there is to know about weed. He's been growing since he was knee-high to the grasshopper." Blah, 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 which is all true, right? And he's like, cool. And because of where I live in Joshua Tree, there is no dispensaries, okay? Because it's a very tourist town and they don't want to lose business. Or they just don't. I don't know. Joshua Tree, my little town here, they don't have dispensaries. They just don't want it to be like that. They have delivery services, like, that are lame though. And he wants me, see, if I am up here and I'm doing things, then he's allowed to bring 3,000 more pounds per, month or whatever. 3,000 more pounds through Joshua Tree. So my thing, and they have a limo. Like I can call if I have a group of people right here. I can go, hey, Mr. Biggs, these people want to come stay. They want to come check out the Buttery and the spa. And I just gave them free passes for the spa. Can you send a fucking car or the limo? They're like, okay, yes, absolutely, Brady. They think I'm like their boss. Anyway, Cat's like, hey, if some shit goes like that down, comics, I'll send a limo out to pick them up. And it's fully stocked. Like the spas, they have bars and shit. If I drank, it'd be great. Whatever. And then it's just people, chicks in bikinis. Like, who gives me this kick ass? Oh, God, thank you. So, listen to this. Remember what I said about the family thing? That's a fact. Everyone that works there don't see his family. They don't know. He's got to be super comfortable with it. Me and him hit it off like two old army buddies, okay? I mean, he's like 70, but he and I he's like, because he's so busy, he comes up to me, he's got like 3 phones, he's all this shit talking on. And he's like, yeah, Brady, finally, come on. And so the same place we ate with my mom and stuff, they took off. And Jody's like, do you want to meet? Mr. Biggs really wants to meet you because he wants to hire you for your skills and stuff. And really, also, it's for my location and what I do because of my art studio here in Joshua Tree, and because they don't have shops. I have people come through here from Australia or other countries that are here, and they're going like, well, where isn't weed legal here in California, like recreational? You got to be 21 or something. And I'm like, yeah, but Joshua Tree doesn't do that and stuff. And they're like, what? We're camped here. I can be like, I'll send a limo to take you guys down to the spa, to have a free massage, sit in the mineral pools. They're all natural heated mineral pools, but they're like pools, they're built on the pool. But the heat comes from that. And they have different temperatures, a real hot one, and then they have a cold one. So anyway, and it's clear mineral water. It's hella good for your skin. So I have tons of customers. I got fucking business out the yin yang that comes through here, whether they're tourists or they're locals or people from down there, and I hand out cards. So now, my job, they've been telling her, get your brother in here. Or no, not they, him, just Mr. Biggs. He just knew, right? And because I talked to him on the phone for just a sec. But we could never, he's so busy, we could never, and it's down there, but it just happened. My sister's like, Brady, let's wait, let's see if we can see Mr. Biggs. And she called Mr. Biggs, or whatever the desk lady did, and or whatever, and before that, his niece works there. Check, this is how much he likes me, too. Dawn is his niece. She works there too, so she's got clout. I gotta be cool with her because that's his niece. His daughters are just freaking smoking hot. He showed me all of it, and I even was saying that, and he's like, "Yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they?" I'm like, "She is so hot," just like that. I'm like, "You got some fine daughters, Mr. B," and he's like, "Thanks, man." And she was Kuma's delight. He goes, check this out, Brady. Oh, first of all, we sit down. I'm like, hi, I'm Brady, blah, blah, blah. Hi, Mr. B. And he's like going a million miles, But for me, he's like, I've been waiting so long to meet you, Brady. Nice to meet you. He goes, my grandson's name is Brady? I'm like, really? That's so cool. I go, to me, that means that we're supposed to, we're on the right track. And he's like, exactly. You're the one. I've been waiting to meet you. All this stuff, right? And Jody's sitting there and going, yeah, you can do all this. You can grow it. I'm like, okay, Jody, let me handle it, right? Like that. Just because I wanted this cut, she doesn't really know. But she talked me up, I guess, a pretty good game. But the thing is his grandson is named Brady, and he's so into family. And within minutes of meeting him and talking to him, and I mean, it felt like I was talking. When you meet someone it's a God shot, where you just feel comfortable around them. You feel like you've known them forever. That's exactly how we felt. It was like a perfect back and forth. Any silences would be a comfortable silence between me and him. It's like we were meant. Well, of course it is. Everything's by design. I was meant to hook up with this dude. Now, listen to this. We're sitting there, but not 5 minutes. He, boom, pulls up his family on the computer, and my sister is like no one, majority of boys have never seen all of his family pictures. And my sister said, there's a saying around here, like I said, if Mr. B starts showing you his family, you're in. You are family then. My sister said, it took me 6 fucking days, and she's a seller. Trust me, she's a girl, and she does a lot for him. And she's kind, and he does show. He's like, look at this. I mean, my sister walked out, and she walked back in, and me and him were like best fucking friends. He's telling the other guy, Robert, that works there, he's saying, get Brady a phone. What? Where's all the phones? Order them. What? Yeah. Okay, get 7 of them, and I want Brady to have one. And he goes, will this work for now? Here's an iPhone 7 for now. So there's that. And so what we're trying to do is and Joshua Tree's growing. There's like another stage and a whole 2 more huge art areas and areas for where they're gonna throw like raves and different parties and shit. And then so that's part 1, kind of, right? So first of all, first thing he came in, he's like, hey, I go to come Brady, we shake hands. He goes, here. He goes, here, this is from last night, left over. Hands me 5 grams of weed in a glass jar, just for the hell of it, because it was in his pocket. And he was coming from last night, probably partying or something, doing whatever he does. And so then it's funny too, because it's really weird because my counselor at the clinic, methadone clinic, worked there, or worked for Mr. Bixford. And she said, Mr. Bixford, yeah, I know. And she was like, anyway, so my sister said, it took me 6 freaking hours or days to get him to show me his family. But she goes, when I was sitting in there, he goes, hey, let me show you something about my family. And she said under the table, she was like, yes, right? And she literally did that. She said, but I leave the room for 1 minute, and then all of a sudden you guys are like best friends? What the fuck? And he's ordering motherfuckers to get me shit. And then he's like, all right, I want you to go to the shop, one of the main shop, and I mean, he's on the phone, and he's like, Nick, and he goes, he's telling Robert, and Robert's not going to, he's all, so have him go tour it, to give him the nickel. give him the penny or the nickel or the dime tour or whatever. The penny or the nickel tour. And he's like, the nickel tour. Okay. So I go over there. So then he gives me a couple boxes of cards, a phone, basically, says, okay, go to the shop, and talk to Kat. So I leave, me and Jody leave. She's like, you're so in, Brady. You are in. And I am. And dude hands me a brand new phone. I know, my new, but he's upgrading them all for all of the team here. Anyway, so my job is just to get people to go down there and check out his hotel, and I have free passes, and then go down there and buy bud, or have it delivered. I could have it delivered to their goddamn campsite. Sorry, God, but I can have it literally delivered to their fucking campsite. And do you know how many people ask me? I was telling Mr. B, my boss, I said, man, there's so much people that ask me and tourists that are upset because they don't know where to get it. Why can't they get it here and stuff? And he's like, and I'm like, well, trust me, I'll work something out. And he's like, I'm like, I don't know how. I've been handing out cards, and I didn't write my name or anything on them. I just told them when they come to say that I gave them to them, because they're free, literally. Like, it's not buy one, get one. You go to the spa. Oh, there's this big Jamaican guy, and because I can go, they do massages, they do, they do everything at the spa and shit. Anyway, this big ass black Jamaican dude is with dreads and shit. Huge. He's like, oh, I'm gonna get you a massage. And because I have so many fucking bumps and like twisted muscles. I'm like, yeah, he was huge. I'm like, yes, I need you to give me a massage because he'll get in there. And so I can go in and get massages, pedicure, manicure, if I want, probably. They have everything. It's unbelievable. I can go, Mr. B, can I get a room at the hotel? The spa has hotel rooms, right? Because he told me, Brady, if you want something, have it like, if you want a hotel room, that's good because there's no sweat off my balls. Like, it's going to just go empty otherwise. If you want to come stay, like, it's a free for all, man, for me. And everyone was looking, the employees were all mad at me, kind of, I felt, because I was so, like, we hit it off so well that it was, he feels like my uncle, or I don't know, it's crazy. But not 5 minutes in there, he had his family shit up there, and he goes, that's Brady, my grandson, my favorite grandson, Brady. He never told my sister that. Like, he was waiting to tell me. Then when she goes, anyway, she goes, this is before I went in the office. Is Mr. Biggs here? Nah, he's not here. And that's when they called him, and he's like, stay there, because I want to meet Brady and talk to him. And he never said to Jody, oh, that's my grandson's name. No. He wanted to tell me that himself for whatever reason. And then everyone knows that a lot of girls I've dated are part Japanese, are Japanese or half Japanese or Asian, whatever. I love them. I like them. And my sister made me look like a dick. Actually, it was kind of helped me, but it was funny because it really happened. Now listen, so now we go to the shop. Mr. Biggs is like, boom, welcome aboard. We'll work it out. Everything will be fine. Boom. Okay, so then we go to the shop. Cat comes out. Fucking just smoking hot. Asian chick. And she looks Japanese. Her name's Cat. And I was like, we had some sort of feeling, mutual. I felt because I didn't feel it with Dawn, which was Mr. Big's niece. I didn't feel it with her. I didn't feel it with the other girls that I met, like at the shop and stuff. But the girl that is the main boss, Kat, wanted to take pictures with me, just me. First, me and Jody and her, because I'll post them. But because there's a bunch of, they have all these cardboard cutouts of like Cardi B and all these different people. Like Snoop Dogg was there promoting it last week. And shit. That if people go, but anyway, it has me scratching out fucking what's her name's eyes, Cardi B. And suddenly and take a picture of me. And then she had the girl that was taking our pictures. She said, "Oh, come take a picture with," and it was weird because she goes, "Come take a picture with." Well, first, yeah. She goes, "Come take a picture with with me over here with these carrot things, right? You'll see them." And me and my sister and her doing it. And she's like, "Okay, Jody, can you go?" And just me and Brady. She puts her arm around me, and I put my arm around her waist, like almost right there, man. By her asses. She was liking it too. I could feel it, right? And I didn't say nothing. I mean, I could feel the energy, a little bit of sexual energy between the two of us. It's smoking hot, mini skirt, fucking. And then she's a real woman, like. And I was wearing that blue hippie shirt that I have. I purposely wore that so that people they would remember me. You know that Brady, he had that hippie shirt that Jimi Hendrix. Oh yeah. But like Kat, she remembered. She goes, "Hey Brady, wait, let me go get you a goodie bag, and then we'll go. I want to go show you and then I'll go show you the." Well, she wanted to show me the artwork in the hallway. It's all like $300, $500, and they're like, "Shit." I'm like, "Fuck yes!" And then she goes, "Oh, what? It's unstable. Hang on. Okay, it's stable." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" All this artist. She's like, "Yeah, you can put your art up here for sale," and I'm like, "Sweet." And she goes. And she just touching me. She was hot. Then she goes, "Check this out, Brady," and close the thing. She's doing they're doing aeroponics, dude. Aeroponics. And if anyone that grows weed knows what that is, it's very difficult. You have to have a sterilized room. Sterile. Like it's got to be a lab. And leaf cloning. I was telling them about silver thiosulfate, and I lost them, right? Because they don't know about it like I do. And that's Mr. Biggs knew that I knew what the fuck I was doing. Everyone did. Everyone I walked by was like snapping to attention. I swear to God. And I'm going, "What is going on, Jody? Why is everyone like I'm their boss?" She's like, "Because you are now. You got hired above them. And because Mr. Biggs likes you like that, people are gonna kind of be mad and jealous." So that's what she said. And she said it in the Alma. Because none of them go in his office and see his family's pictures. 5 minutes I met the guy. We were talking like old hunting buddies. Now, sorry, we left, so me and Biggs did that. Then me and Jody left, then we're back at the shop. So we're at the shop. Oh, me and Kat goes, "Check this out." She pulls it down, and their grow room is in there, which is aeroponic, by the way. Well, she showed me her clone room, and then she said, "These will be done in a week, and then those clones are going in here." Oh, they have it constantly going, of course. It's fresh, and it's in-house, and I know there's not shit. You know where it's coming from? It's all tested. This shit's 36% garlic cookies, 36% THC, and then Alien OG. So anyway, she goes, "Let me get you a gift. Let me get you some stuff." And she did it on purpose. I mean, she personally went through. I said, I like indica. She goes, "What do you like?" I'm like, indica, like strong indica. And she's like, "Okay." And she comes out and she goes, "Okay, here's a bag for you." And that's when we went and she showed me the plants, and and she's like, "They'll be ready in a week." And then I'm like, "Oh, I want to trim." And she's like, "Okay, you want to trim? And we'll pay you. We'll pay you. I mean, obviously a lot too. But, so they're harvested that in a week. Every like probably every month they harvest. Let's say 2 weeks to a month they have a harvest. So I can trim but she looked at me like, "What? Like, you're up here. Trimmers are like down here." But I was so excited because I want to touch the plants. I'm a grower. I'm a farmer. I have a green thumb. I name my plants. She said to Mr. Biggs, "Yeah, he names his fucking plants and stuff." And he goes, "Yeah, people are very, um, he just knew me somehow." But anyway, he's like, "Yeah, growers are like that, and they just are." And I am. And she's all, he calls them his girls, and she's like, "Yeah, that's what growers do because they're females, the plants." And so they call them their precious girls, the gals. And so he got it, like, and me and it's just awesome. Anyway, she peeled it back. Oh my God! It looked like someone took a sugar machine and just went and shot sugar all over these things. They were big, chunky ass nugs, fucking fingers this wide on shade leaves that only have 3 fingers on the leaf, and they're that each finger's that fat. It's a totally indica dominant, fucking all purple and shit, black, almost black. Anyway, she's like, "So yeah, it's that." Anyway, so when I get in the car with Jody, so finally, Kat and I did the tour. We wrapped it up. We left, and she wanted to take a picture with me. I don't know why. That was weird, but it was cool though too. I mean, this bitch was fine, and she's a real woman. Like how I always say, I'm 45. I have to really date a real woman my age. I don't know how they're gonna like me. Look at me, right? But she liked me, right? And she dressed nice. I mean, she's a professional, like business salary bitch. Not bitch. A salary. And I go, fuck. And Jody said, "My God," when we got back in the car, I opened this gift bag that she made for me, Kat, and she must like me because she put probably about $300 to $400 of product in there, in the bag. She gave me like 3 different eights, the Alien OG, the garlic cookies, an eighth of each one of those, and then an eighth of Platinum Scout, which is I think this is 15%. Oh wait, 22.1% THC. This has 36%. Oh no, this one has 27. Oh, this was 34%. This shit's strong. It's Alien OG. Everyone likes it. Anyway, so I got 3. She had 3 like $50 ace, say. So that's $150. Then she gave shit. There's this, which I don't know what the fuck it is. Like she said, this is. I don't know what it is. It says cannabis infused Muddy Buddies. Unwrap, follow the directions. It says it's a scheduled. It's a scheduled one. So, but it says that it's. Oh, here. Cannabis infused chocolate peanut butter sugar coated cereal mix. What the fuck is that? So this, which is like $50. What 20? I don't know. Then she gave me a 1/4 ounce of this, which is pre-ground flour. That's some good shit. She's like, yeah, this is just for rolling weed, here's this. This is like, another 20, 30, $50. What else? She gave me a bag full, in this bag full of shit, man. And the girl was like, you didn't know, I felt like I don't know what to do. I'm just signed for it. It's so awesome. So awesome. So me and my sister get back in the car. My sister goes, she's like, yes, Brady got the job, telling me about how no people still haven't seen. But I hit it off with everyone at the store, right? At the dispensary, in the grow room and stuff. And Pat, I thought, whatever, I'm getting some weird sexual energy out of this chick, right? She's fine. And my sister, as soon as we get in the car, she's like, wow, that cat likes you, huh? I'm like, what? I'm a dude. If I knew that trick, if I knew that trick, I wouldn't be single, probably. Anyway, she goes, that girl, that cat really knows. I think she likes you, bro. My sister says this. After we got in the car, she's like, you got $300 worth of shit. You have a job. They gave me a fucking iPhone, a $400, $500 phone right off the bat. And like $300. Oh, plus that $8 that he gave me in the beginning. Plus that. Like, so I'm working for a millionaire whose grandson has my name. He loves me. And the chick that works there is my preferential type. Likes me. I mean, what kind of trifecta to hit is that? Yo, triple crown, bitches. And so last night I tried to do a merch. I was like, hey, I got a new job, merch from my new job or something, right? And I had, because I had taken my methadone later, and so I was fucked up. And it took at the end when I finally got home and smoked some weed and shit, took some of my meds. Then I went to make a video, you guys, to show you me unpackaging my merch that I got. And I woke up on my keyboard, like I said, and I was like, holy shit. And it had been recording me for 2.5 hours. And I took it down now, but I didn't make it. I must have just went, okay, here it is, and then boom, because I was just so big. I mean, and I wanted to try out a different kind of weed. Oh, I even forgot. You guys, I'm running the fucking Keef, a gram of Keef, a fucking indica pen, a vape pen of indica, grape, whatever. And I mean, it's just unbelievable how these things happen, man. Like, I'm so happy. I don't have to worry about money or weed anymore. And I will move up fast because I'm knowledgeable, like a motherfucker. Wait until I talk to the growers. I didn't know they were doing aeroponics. That is a very tough grow. And if they know what they're doing, I want to learn aeroponics. It's like one step beyond hydroponics. What it does, instead of the roots being in the water, the roots are hanging there, and there's nozzles that spray them, right? Really fine, spray really fine water, fertilizer, what mix, whatever. And yeah, the system's great. How they have it set up. And oh my god, they were so. And that chick is beautiful. I'll show you. I have pictures of me. Man, I have a problem. Okay, you guys, so it's already 45 minutes. I just wanted to tell you that I am really loving life right now. Because God, somebody hooked me the fuck up. On top of everything, my food card is today. I got $156 in food, and I don't have very much food, so I'm gonna go to that. I'm networking, you guys. I'm meeting the social pipeline of the underbelly of Joshua Tree in Palm Springs, and by going in, this guy is a pillar. Mr. B is a pillar of Palm Springs high echelons of people, and Palm Springs is not cheap people. It's like ex-actors. Anyway, so yeah, he owns a lot of properties there, which is another fucking plus. He'll put me up. If I had a girl in town and I say, hey, Mr. Biggs, listen, if I have a girl, anyone, if they were here, I could call and say, yo, Mr. B, word, Brady, can you send the limo to pick me and my girl up? And we can go have a weekend at the spa. Because it's a hotel. You know, it's a nice hotel. I stayed there for a weekend with my sister and my niece. Anyway, they're huge rooms and shit. And you're out on your balcony, there's all these pools, and then they have bars and shit around. Oh, it's so awesome. It's like fucking but you're like in a resort. It is a resort. It actually literally is a spa and resort. Desert and hotel. Anyway, so yeah, so I could call and be like, yo, me and my girl's in town. Can I get a room for the weekend and he would be like, which one? Palm Spring or Desert Hot Springs? Which spot? And I would just say, okay, this one or that one, whichever one I wanted. And he'd be like, all right, no problem, just sign for it. Any room service, just sign for it. Is that this it or what? Because what he's looking for is he wants someone that knows the business, that has the traffic that I have of people, right? But people were jealous of me in the shop and not Cat, the other workers. They were like, and the other workers at the hotel were like that too. Like I got hired above them. Hey, dogs. The sun shines on a dog's ass some days. Okay. I hope you watch this whole thing. It's awesome. And I hope some hot chick sees this and says, damn, I'm gonna go hang out and go get a limo to the fucking hotel and to the shop. The limo would run us around to the shop and we out whatever you need, guys. We do want everything on the house, on me, provided we fall. And so that's fucking awesome. God shot. Thank you, God. I prayed about this shit. I really need to work around plants again. Because for me, plants are like animals. Or like pets. Yeah, like animals. To me. Because I name them, I play music to them, I talk to them, and they fucking yield higher. I've done tests where I have one that I play music for in a different room and one that I don't. Totally different. And I play classical music. That's what they like. I've tried different kinds of reggae. Classical is according to my experiments, works best. And they give back. Oh, they give back. I sit there and talk to my plants, and I'm like, oh, you're so beautiful. Like, your flowers are just like awesome. They're just so much crystal. And they start loving it, right? The plants react, man. It's no surprise to me, but it might be to you. That. And I've done studies where I did it with one and not with the other, and the growth was amazing. It's unbelievable. Not unbelievable. It's incredible. No, it's not even that. It's credible and believable, but it's by design. It's not by an accident. It's by like God and I guess just the way things roll, right? My sister did get me the interview, but I nailed that shit out of the park. I called that shit like the fucking baby. Oh, and here's what I say, and then this is Ray Pettibon. It's a cartoon, and it has a dude. He's the guy, by the way, Ray Ginn. Greg's brother from Black Flag. Greg Ginn, or Ginn, whatever, from Black Flag. It's his brother. And it's just a cartoon, like a one square deal. And it has a guy, up to bat, right? Up to bat, a baseball player. And it says, life is a misery, and we know not when death may come. Play ball. So I'm kicking ass and taking names. And if anybody want to come, have a limo ride and spend the weekend at a fucking spa and a 5-star hotel, hit me up. Okay? Right on, my friend. It was all you guys. You guys helped me. You gave me, you gave me confidence to do this shit, man. Thank you, guys. I mean, there's no one watching now, but maybe later you guys will see it. But either way, it's an hour long. No one will get this far into it. And I don't even know why I do it because maybe somebody will see it. Oh, no one's going to be in here still, but if you are, welcome my new subscriber. I love her fucking name. I know, I went and checked. Oh, I went and subbed to your page. And her name is something Lilac or Lily. That's funny. Lily. I mean, not funny. Not haha funny. It's just why is it? Okay, is it live chat? Okay, let me make sure it's the same. Let's see what I had posted. It's probably like all these different letters. I passed out for 2.5 hours, you guys. Who saw it? Because it had a thumbs up. Did anyone, and it had like 5 views. Did anyone see it? No. I passed the fuck out. And I just woke up, and normally I wake up at 5 in the morning. I woke up at noon. uh, okay, guys, and that's why I jumped on here right away. Um, I was really excited, and because also maybe everybody thought I was dead after that yesterday. Right? Anyway, I'm in like man, I worked for it, you guys. I've been trying, and now, I mean, what? How, you guys? This is something that God has put down for me to occupy my mind while He lets and creates new, and out with the old and with the new. Whatever. All I know is the veil is very, very thin right now. And my mom said to me that it was. She said it's funny that I'm getting this right around this time because the veil is the thinnest as I've ever. She can see all this shit now. She's like, I can see the firmament now. I mean, I can see all this stuff now. It's crazy. Welcome. News ahead. I am still baked from last night. I swear to God. Anyway, yeah, I had my things are like they get long because I forget what I'm talking about and then I remember blah 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 blah. So, um, if it's and plus I'm always like I talk slow. I just do. Um, but you could play it back at if on some of them if I'm really stoned or something. Um, I will be like, I'll just kind of like talk slow, annoying. It's not like whatever. Anyway, play it back at 1.5 or 2.0 or 2x or 1.5x, and it's like and it sounds normal, like a normal person talking. Because I'm like, I guess 2 times slower talking, not thinking. I mean, I have a genius IQ. That's part of the problem. Is there's so much shit going on. That was my problem in school. Is they finally let me just come in and take the tests. I couldn't sit still. I mean, because I already knew it. They would show me it one time, and it was so easy. They're like, okay, here's a fucking, you know, ones, tens, hundreds, decimal points. I'm like, you mean like an abacus? You know, with the beads, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. I'm like, you mean like the abacus? And they're like, I don't even know what that is. I go to the library after school and see what bullshit you guys are trying to feed me. Because I went in one time, I'll never forget this, and I know for a fact that my teacher, Miss Lester, who I was her teacher, she had like a crush on me. I was in great grammar school. Because once, I'll tell you why. Once I was both in a few different classes. I was both the class clown and teacher's pet. And had the highest fucking grades and ruined the curve for everybody. I'd have to purposely get shit wrong so that the curve wouldn't be fucked for everybody else. So anyway, yeah, she had, I'm like, you need my sweat. I was mad. I was in 4th grade. This lady, Miss Lester, she just was like, teachers would come to my mom and babies would say, you realize what your kid is doing? Like, he's speaking in, like, unbelievable. I could read and write at 2.5, well, sometime before 3 years old, because I have a thing that I wrote, dated 1976. And I wrote it myself. It's my handwriting. It's all spelled wrong, but and everything. But I could read and I could write before I was 3. Fact. And I was using like full on, you know, fully formed paragraphs that were very well written shit, right? Or said. Anyway, so yeah, my mom would be like, yes, I know. Right. She's like, it was like a headache for her. It was a headache for everybody, including me, because I was bored as fuck. And so would make little blow guns. You take a pen. I don't know. There's more important shit to tell you than that, but they are cool. So anyway, I recommend playing this at 2 speed, and it'll sound like a normal person. Mr. Jones, 'tis the antidote for the poison you drink. Give me the diamond. What the hell is this? It's the antidote, Mr. Jones, for the poison you just took. Ha 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 ha! Welcome to my new subs, a couple of them, and you're in for a hell of a ride. Everybody is in 2019 and 2020, but it's going big time. What's 2020? What is 2020? Think about that. 2020 vision. What hindsight is what? 2020? Hindsight's 2020. Let's see. Yeah. There's a reason that the ocular just I'm scratching my nose weekend. Anyway, so you guys, whatever I just said, it was very smart. I can't remember, but you gotta do it. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Not true. So I've got my little corner of the world right now, and I'm digging. So anyway, it's cool. Everything's 5x5 on this end. I hope every one of you are good. I hope someone sees this to the end and they will get to see this right. You want to know what it is? Hey, oh, also, I'm going to be mailing out. You've got, if you put in, and anyone that puts in, I'm going to give away, like, I don't know, a gift card. What do you guys want? Tell me what you want. I'm going to have a giveaway. Because I've been blessed. I want to pay it forward. Anyone that wants to be in the raffle, hit me up. I'm always here online. Find me. Okay? Come to this video of me. But no one will watch it this far. That's why I can promise you it weren't made out of cheese. Don't pick on the cucumber. After all, it's the only thing I do to make pickles. I guess. Love you all. Talk to you later. It sucks not having ever any views. Never any up or down. I don't even know if anyone watched it. I don't care though. So, welcome all my new subscribers and anyone else. Fuck you. That was a subscriber and quit for any reason. This one for you. I'm just kidding. I don't want to get a hate crime speech. What are they gonna do? You know what's funny, you guys? I'm demonetized, and I won't monetize ever or run ads because, you guys know I'm not gonna feed the beast. So what I am gonna do is, oh, I know what I was saying. Yeah, it's funny how and everything, I can say whatever I want, and they don't take the shit down. What's up with that? It's because I'm not reaching as many people. That's why I suggest we all have channels, and we all have small channels. Because if you keep it under 100 subs, and everybody has it, we can do this. I mean, you have some people that have studied longer than others, and that's why I like Quantum of Conscience, how Matt's broken it down from a beginner to a full-on Jedi. Full-on Jedi Knight. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this an hour and 15 minutes. It's not. I don't care, but you guys are never gonna watch it. I love you all. Peace, gratitude, integrity, and of course love. Your brothers and sisters. And be loyal, be honest. Ask if you're in a bad state, ask God. Just say, don't say God, just say whoever created me, can you help me? I need to talk to you, and trust me, you'll get it. Alright. Talk to y'all later, guys. If you ever get to watch this, what's the winning number? 58. It's 58. Love you guys. I had a filet mignon yesterday. Oh, it was good. Sign it up. 16 ounce, $30. Wait, write it off. That's at my spa where I work, and at the shop where I work. I work everywhere. I'm everybody's boss. I'm a boss. I knew my weed skills would pay off someday, right? Because I am so loaded with weed right now. I mean, not in my head. I mean, I'm not. I am, but I haven't smoked any weed this morning. None. I'm still baked from last night. I swear to God. They have some good stuff down there at my shop where I work. And that girl. What a fucking beautiful world is. See how easy. You know what's cool, you guys? But this is gonna be my business phone. This is the one Mr. B gave me for now. Until we get our iPhone 10s, everybody gets them. And then my home phone. ET home phone. That's what it says now. Oh yeah, I have to give you 3 Mandela effects. That's one. What does ET say? ET phone home. Right? Not anymore. Now it says, and when I saw this on VHS, it was when I first was affected with it. I've been affected longer than I thought. It's been about 5 years or more. Yeah, since 2015 or 4, 5 years, whatever. I'll bet you there's some Betty Boop ones. I'm gonna start recreating the master's art. I'm gonna fucking sculpt the thinker how it really is supposed to be. And that's gonna be my thinker. I'm gonna paint the screen how it's supposed to look. I'm going to write Joel Osteen's book. Buzz. That guy don't exist anymore. Joel Osteen does, though. This Mandela effect's freaky. Because you think that, my other thing that could possibly have been man-made. Oh, and it was another shocker to my core. the shocking blast of Mandela effect was the Tank Man. I watched Tiananmen Square. They killed 10,000 students that were protesting in China at Tiananmen Square, 1989. Blood ran in the streets. Okay, 10,000. The military came in. They were protesting, rioting. Military came in, just mowed these motherfuckers down. Bought tanks, everything. Killed them all. And then the Tank Man, the guy with his groceries, he stood in front of this line of tanks after everyone had been killed, whatever. And in my past, I watched this happening live. Okay, what's gonna happen, right? Holy shit, who is this guy? He got a grocery bag. Whoops! It just ran him straight the fuck over. And they just kept running him over because it was a line of tanks. Now, I've seen one where he jumps up on to the tank and opens the lid. That's what it is now. That's what they say happened. And there's also even another one. And it brings me to my, I will call it my revelation of 3, or my, everything comes in 3s, right? I think it seems to me, at least to me, that there's 3 different effects for every Mandela effect. 3. Like 3 variations. But what we need to be fucking, why is no one listening to me? We need to figure out, because so many changes are happening, and we don't know those things. Like, we don't know how they do chemtrails and lasers and fires and all that shit. However, what we need to do as far as the Mandela effect, you guys, I think we noticed something, okay? They're there. Shit's changing, okay? But what we need to do, because things that change are just an illusion, because everything is illusory, right? So what we need to look for is what is not Mandela effect. Like, why did let's see, why did, I don't know, name anything, any show or whatever, or mountain, Long's Peak in Colorado, how come that never changed? That's always stayed the same. Okay, so we know that much. It's good. We know that. That's progress. We know that, because mountains move and things like that in this timeline. What else isn't affected? And it's hard when you think about it, because everything is affected by it. It's scary. I don't know, you guys. Let's look at it. It's hard. I can't even think of something that's unaffected at this point. Apple. Yeah, the story changes, but the logo stays the same. The Beatles. How come there's no different, like, songs or something? I don't know. Maybe this has been going on for decades. Free introductory class worth $39. Spot 8 hot mineral pools. Then on the other side is for the micro buttery. Like a micro brewery. That's what we do. But it's a micro buttery. See? Microbuttery. This is where I work. This is my new job. Look, Mr. B's like, have Brady's printed cards printed up with my name on them. And I'm really excited. Okay, I'll let you guys go. If anyone ever watches this to the end, the secret number is 58, and if you tell me that, you're gonna win something really cool. Maybe some weed. Now there's 3 people on here. Yeah, what's up, guys? I was just telling everyone it's an hour and a half I've been going. The Moment of Truth. Hi. It's a cool fucking name. Well, you know me now. Hey Macy, what's up? Macy, I'm sorry, I haven't come up. What's up is I just got hired at this place for, oh my God, I just went over the whole thing, but I got at a weed shop, a grow area, and everything. You gotta watch it all from the beginning, start over. But I'm glad that people stopped in. I mean, no one really wanted to sit here and watch me talk forever. I love you too, for sure. Macy, it's gonna be alright. We win. It's already. Fuck Trump for throwing the truthers under the bus, too. Fuck Trump. I can't believe he threw us all under the bus. Ah, I know you did. That's right. You know, Macy, you're right. I don't know. I wasn't like QAnon or anything like that. Yeah. Oh, hey, moment of truth. My mom right now has brain cancer, and then she has a 3-inch tumor. Right? Her cancer came back. She is because it's pushing on her brain. She said, Brady. She called me. FaceTimed me and said, I'm scared. Like, I've never seen it. I freaked out. And she said, what? I got on FaceTime and she goes, Brady, I need to talk to you because I always talk about the Matrix and shit and everything. And she said, what? How do I get out of this Matrix? That's what she said. You know about the Matrix. And then she said, what are those? She can see everything. She goes, how come there's these, what are those triangles in the sky? Why is there lenses in the sky? What are those giant platforms in the sky? That's what my mom, who's dying, just said to me. And she said, like, everything you were talking about, you're right. Like, I'm seeing it. And I told her yesterday, right. Yep. And you know what, too? Yes, absolutely. I don't understand when you say autistics. Because I know on Anonymous they always say thanks for the autists and the the Anonymous and the group or whatever. They always say thanks for the. I don't know where I heard it, but I don't know what it means. I was just wondering what it means. I mean, do they mean autistic people? How they can see patterns and shit? I think that's what they mean. Anyway, yes, Macy, she's seeing it as it fucking is. And I said, Mom, I know. I said, Mom, we're in end times. We before even, like, she goes in and out of like, wow, she doesn't know what's going on, and then she does. So I said, remember saying that to me? She said, yeah. And she's like, thank you for telling me and talking me down. And I said, she said, the veil is at its thinnest point right now between death and life. That's what she told me. Not just with her personally, but it's crazy that she's done. She has a brain tumor. And I even kind of joked about it at the beginning because it was real tiny. I'm all, what if all of a sudden you have phenomenon like powers? She was fine doing just fucking CBD oils and shit, and they fucking did chemo on her, and she got her brain tumor went to 3 inches from the size of a pea. Right? That's exactly what she wanted. She goes, I know now what you've been talking about this whole time. I can see it. And so she was freaked out. And she knew that I talked about. I know. Well, listen, Macy. So then, you guys, my mom, she was doing better. She was fine and she was in remission and just doing oils. That's it. CBD oils and other different CBD cannabis products. Yes, exactly. Right after it grew to 3 inches. And so she said, fuck, get that fucking battery acid away from me. All of her hair fell. One fucking treatment. And it went from a pea to 3 inches. And now she said, I just feel like I need to get off. I'm not going in there. And yeah, exactly. We all do. The family, we've really gathered around her because we call her the great one. We always have. And we would say, if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Right? Because, she did everything. It's like she helped us. Like, do everything. Certain things that, like, paperwork and things and budgeting. Like, Brad, her husband, don't know how to budget now because she's been doing it for 20 years. And now she can. I know. I know. And it's so hard. I mean, I don't take any illegal shit. Yeah, you know what? Moment of truth. My friend Jerry Ray, because me and my sister put up a GoFundMe for my mom. And anyway, my friend Jerry Ray from when I was a kid said, yeah, my dad had lung cancer. And he said the chemo killed the cancer and the cancer killed my dad. No. Take that back. He said the radiation, the chemo killed the cancer, but the chemo killed my dad. Right? The radiation killed him. But it killed the cancer, but it killed him. It's fucking. I know. Is that cool though? I can't believe. I know. You know what else? I know. They've been doing it for a long time. I know. You're absolutely right. You know what, you guys? In like Amish, I know in Amish communities, they have 0 owl. No, they have right. And you know what? Anyway, listen. I was gonna say. I know, right? Did you see that, Mason? I always do that just to fuck with people. I go, listen, okay, watch. I go, like, if you think I'm a fucking Freemason, then go ask the lodge across the street. There is one across the street. There's a fucking lodge. There's a lodge right across the street. It's at the big Freemason. Look at this, you guys. I'm an artist, you know. Look at my biggest fucking, like, it's the size of my forearm, and it's so sharp, you could kill someone. See, it's like this, and then like that. You know what, you guys? I have, yeah. Mandela effect is I think it's God saying you guys are not doing it right. Okay, you're spiritual creatures. You're glomming onto all this physical stuff that really means nothing. And it's just all forms are illusory. I don't know about hell. I think Earth is hell. You just said it right then. But yeah, fuck the doom and gloom. This shit was, look, you guys, my mom, you know what my 6-year-old niece said? She said to us, and she said, Grandma's gonna go soon. Okay, guys? To me and my sister. She's 6. My sister's kid came up to me and Jody, my sister, she's 45, or no, I'm 45. She's 48. She's 6, and she came up and she goes, "No, Grandma's gonna probably go for sure. Grandma's gonna go soon. Now, don't worry because she's gonna be where she's at. Will be free to go move about and all these things." And she's like, "Be happy for her. How can people be sad? That would be, she doesn't want to suffer." So she gets it. I think kids now, because I've been around like birthday parties for my niece, they are fucking on a higher vibration. Like they're a new dawn of Aquarius or what the fuck. Oh yeah, my artwork? Thanks, Macy. Look at one I just did. And my sister, I go, "Look, Jody, do you like it?" And she goes, "It looks like a guy. It looks like a guy with a weird looking dude with a gas mask." Yeah, whatever. It's a peace sign. I mean, she knew it was a peace sign. That's pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Anyway, you guys, I know, and my mom, not mine. She doesn't go to school. She's homeschooled. And she is smarter than 10 motherfuckers. And she's not vaxxed. Like, she is like the heirloom child, right? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's fucking right. My sister is hardcore into that. Like, and they're like super healthy. She got me this job. If you guys read this again, I passed out. Did anyone see that? Last night, I got this job working for this weed shop, right? Where I'm like way up here. I'm above everybody. I'm not like, exactly. We've got to. You know what, Macy? That is an excellent point because let me tell you something. I was around my niece who's 6 years old. Yeah, no, not just a weed shop. I'm not just a bud tender. No, this guy owns half of Palm Springs. Just hey, Samaria. Hey, watch Macy. Watch this over again at the beginning part, and also if I'm slow, if it's all slow, put it on 2 times speed, and I talk normal. It's true. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you guys was I got this. It's cool. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just really. Oh, you know what else is weird? Yeah, there's a Freemason lodge across the street. I don't know where it is. I have another compass like this, right? I know what I was going to tell you because I'm telling my mom as she's at death's doorway. I'm telling her mom she doesn't want to go because she wants to be around her grand. Although now that she quit chemo and is doing the shit, she's getting better and just doing the CBD. So just pray for me, you guys. Please pray for her. I know, look. It's everywhere now. They have their fucking fingerprints in everything, these motherfuckers. And you know what? Our language was given to us. We didn't make it up. Because do the anagram things that I do. Anagram adrenochrome is scary. Anagram anything. Okay. Oh, I will. Oh, that's cool. I'll go check it out, Macy. I love this red and white floor. I get tons of compliments when people come over. I'm so happy right now. You guys have no idea. I'm like literally. Yeah. You guys, I know what I was going to tell you real quick. Listen to me, you guys. Because my mom's on death's or whatever she can see these things for whatever reason. And because of that thing. I know. I mean, I can't figure out, you guys, how to do it not live. I can't figure out. I'm sorry, help. Or I need to buy software or something. I don't know. That's why I always go live. Or I actually have a tripod with a camera, and I will literally record the screen. And I can do the slideshows too, which are fun. And I have tons of pictures. And I'm gonna do all my art too soon. I've been just putting it off. I have a lot of shit to do for my. I want to tell you guys why there's a couple people in here or whatever. Please, I know. People are fucking just weird. They get mad. People are so afraid of truth. It's like, what? No, it's it's like, come on, man. You know what they're doing? Yeah, I know. We don't know. We're broadcasting. Think about it. We're casting spells. What did we learn? Spelling. We learned how to what in school? Spell. Right? And what else did we learn? How to spell in curse. Yeah. Everything is fucking. It's so occultic. We've got to just make sure your shit. Exactly. However, just some symbols and signs and words. You know what? Confucius, I believe, said. I think it was Confucius, but the saying is, God damn it, how can I forget? Anyway, they hijacked like the swastika. It was a fucking symbol for the good luck in the Hopi Indian tribe and other tribes. Yeah. Oh, also, I was gonna say, in the bush, like in the middle of nowhere, and in on islands and in Amish communities, there is no cancer, there is no smallpox, no measles, no mumps, none of that. It doesn't exist. They made all that shit. Our whole history's a lie, and I'm Native American, so what the fuck now? Oh my God, too. I haven't had a phone for like a month, right? And I love it. I mean, I have my work phone now, but I love it because I don't have to do I haven't had anxiety, right? I realized I couldn't remember anyone's phone number. It's listen, so I went and had a cigarette because we had a party of 8 or 10 people. And all different ages, and from grandparents to the grandchild, everyone had their phone out staring at it. I was like, it reminds me of when I used to shoot heroin, and we'd all be in a room like this. nodded the fuck out. It's a sickening sight. And to see it with phones, it's junk. It's literally heroin. I know, mine's in and out too. You know what, you guys? Let it happen. Like Paul Romano, look, all these women that are like, as far as the transpocalypse and shit, there's weird shit going on. But they say, God says, or whatever, that in the end time, people will be under a strong delusion. I'm like, are you looking at the same picture I am to people? You know, like, how can you not care? I don't get it. Anyway, the one in Bam, I know Bam thinks Bam is everybody, but it's true. They've been masking up on us. Black people are really white people with silicone masks, and vice versa. This shit is crazy. And now with deep fake, you can make anyone look like they're doing anything and saying anything. So pretty much everything's out of it's over. I know. It's so fucking dumb to say. They're not in the phone doing nothing, and they're out of. It's just like heroin, you guys. I've been a heroin junkie. I know exactly what it looks exactly like people on heroin, and it releases dopamine, which is endorphin, which is the endorphin stands for the morphine within. It literally is the same. But when you get a like or you get a text message, it'll give you a shot of morphine, literally, endorphins. It'll shoot you some dopamine, boom. So you're like, a little, it gets you high, literally. And so people are doing it and they don't get it. And it's so, there's so much. Oh, they know. I know they do. I fucking know they do. I finally set my phone down and walked away. I'm not going to do it. And now, I have my computer here at home, which I need to do my business and stuff. But I don't have to always worry, oh, where's my phone? I forgot it. Freak out, right? I don't need it. I don't even worry about it. And it's awesome. The last month where I haven't had it, we need to just set them down and walk away. That's the solution to big tech. They're gonna fuck us and kill us and shit and live in their like Disneyland monorail bullshit. There you go. At least there you go. Yeah, it's nice. It's hot here. It's pretty hot. Palm Springs is almost like 120. Day before yesterday. But I live in Joshua Tree, which is like 3,000 feet above sea level, or 4,000. Which is you go straight up a grade. We have earthquakes a lot now, and I can feel it moving, and I see my shit swinging. And it's like, it'll go on for a long time. It's crazy. You know what? I tell people, can you remember one phone number? Do you know anyone's phone number? Nope. I only remember one number. My number when I was a kid, 772-9501. That was my home number. I had to call home. That was my growing up child. I know that by heart, but I know no other numbers. So now that I've put away my phone, or I threw it away, I gave it to my niece. Oh, I know what I was going to say real quick. People with kids, how you guys were saying, okay, it sucks, but listen to this. I was going to say to them, that's fucked up. You guys just put an iPad in those kids' hands or an iPhone and they go to town. That's fucked up, man. And then I thought about it. And I thought, you know what? If they didn't put an iPhone and an iPad in their hands, they are going to be left behind. Because you feel me? I do too, and they will act at you. Have you seen the orbs? Those you can connect with on a spiritual level and physical. And then the things doing the chemtrails, they'll sometimes lose their cloaking and it just looks like a ball of light or something. Have you guys seen that shit? It's crazy. Yes. And you know, you guys, when I put my artwork and stuff up, I have these. Where is mine? Oh, it's right here. They're called lifesavers. I make them. They're magnetic repulsors, and this makes a 10-foot circle force field from low frequency radiation, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5G smart meters. Everything. That's what got my mom sick, was the smart meter in her breast. On the side she slept. That's where the smart meter was. That's where her cancer started. Went to her lungs and her brain. Yeah. Well, my mom, oh my God, you guys. But I wanted to tell you guys another thing. Let's not worry. I mean, try. Anyway, you guys, listen. Here, what we need to do, I think. Oh, what I was saying is, instead of looking for Mandela effects, we should look at what isn't affected by the Mandela effect instead, right? You know, what stayed the same through all the different changes. That's what we should do. So that's just on the ME end. Is that a good idea, you guys? Let's try that. Yeah, they're coming. I don't know what's happening. And Trump took he just really he fucked the truth community. And anyone that has any mental illness. Right on. You guys kick ass. Thanks for being part of my channel. I'll try better to make them shorter and oh, I know. We just know now because we're connected. Right? Oh, never. Fuck no. And if we do change, say, Macy, say we overthrew the government, okay? Say we did. It would just happen all over again. However, the founding fathers said in order to have with our Constitution, in this constitutional republic, that we have to have a revolution every 50 years for it to work. That's what they said. So if every 50 years we checked them like that, we wouldn't be in the shitstorm we're in. And the thing is how can companies rule us? Just stop using their shit. I don't know. But yeah, they're trying to get us. I knew from when George Bush said into a new world order and cackled like a fucking snake that he is. Oh my God, have you guys seen the fucking, my video that has the shape shifting of Jenna Bush and Julian Barbary and Elvis and Drew Carey? Have you guys seen that shit? It's on my list. You'll see it. It's scary. I showed it to and then it has another guy, but it's this liquid crystallization shapeshifter. We are not alone. I know that like a motherfucker. And I've seen some things. When I was 12, I saw like a demon. I was reading Aleister Crowley and H.P. Lovecraft when I was 12. I did not know what I was getting into, and all this weird, scary evil showed up. But I cleaned out now. And I said, family. That's right. Oh, yeah. Not yet. Let's get it popping. Okay, I got you. Hey, you guys. I want to tell you, I'm here to tell you what God told me to tell you. We win already. It's already a for sure thing. We won. It's over. The devil is a God, the creator created the devil. Okay. So, like my dad said all the time, I brought you into this world and God damn it, I can take you out. That's what my dad, he has so many shit like that. You know what else he'd say about smoking cigarettes? Listen, guys, about smoking, they'd go, why don't you quit smoking, Mike? And he'd go, anyone quit smoking. Anyone can quit smoking. It takes a real man to face lung cancer. That's what my dad said all the time. He was such a cool motherfucker. Is that not funny? Yeah, a very bad pet. No. Yeah, you go first. Right? The unfortunate thing is my dad died of emphysema, though, from smoking. And so did his dad. And I smoke. I'm the real idiot. I don't smoke very much. Cigarettes. Weed, I smoke a lot. If you guys want to go back, if you ever do, I tried to do the cool thing where I explained my whole job. Yes, and they fuck their cousins and brothers and shit. Brothers and sisters, they'll get married just to keep the money in the family, the Rothschilds and Rockefellers and George Soros. What is okay, politics, I don't know what the fuck. We are fucked as far as that. But this is just merely a vessel. If they come to my house, which I don't think they will, but if they do with guns and say, you're coming with me, I will just say, no, I am not coming with you. And they will shoot me. And I'll take the next FEMA barge out. Just kidding. Don't get on no FEMA barges. They never come back. They never came back to Hawaii. They never came back to Hawaii. Oh my God. You know what my mom said? You know all the fires, the Paradise Fire and shit? In the Car Fire and the Camp Fire. In California, all the wildfires, I mean, weapon, whatever. Anyway, my mom said, Brady, and this was before she was sick, you guys. Yeah. They are. And so are they when they're old, like my mom. Right? It's like Benjamin Button. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, just like, that's why my 6-year-old, she's going to be 7 this month. She announced to me on the 1st of the month that it was her birthday month. She's so cool. So, she's 7 and my mom's 70. Exactly. And they are both can see it. They're both pure. You feel me? Just like what you said. Anyway, so just know, trust God. Don't jump on the first chariot that comes out of the sky, because we've already been warned that they will. And I'm not just talking about the Bible. I'm talking about I study all ancient texts because yes, they do. You know what's scary, you guys? Is that we are now depopulating. Literally. I looked up the fucking population. It's going down, guys. A lot. My mom said, I wonder what happened to all the people in the fires. There's 52,000 people, and they're lost. Where do you think they are, Brady? And I said, Mom, they're dead. You don't get it. They dead and they died. 50. She just doesn't get it. Now she gets it. Oh my God! If I ever see one, it's what's gonna happen. But you know what's bullshit? I am so sick of having their rainbow boot on my fucking back. Because they had, where I live, it's like, it's kind of a gay pride town or whatever. And that's fine. I have friends that are fucking, exactly. How come if they're gay? If I went in, I want to go and say I'm gay. I want to fuck trees. I want to do this and that and call me this, and I'll be able to do anything I fucking want. These people get away with murder, literally. Jussie Smollett almost started World fucking War III and a civil war, and it nothing. Oh my God, they have a whole month. Oh, this is why I said it, Macy. They have a whole month for Pride Month, a whole month. But for the veterans that gave them that freedom, they get 1 day, Memorial Day. Fuck that. Fuck that. And you know what, you guys? Because of my town and stuff, I knew it would be big. So I tried to do a fucking video on the Pride thing, right? On how, just listen, on how far they've gone with this Pride thing. And I'm watching grown men with assless chaps kissing, one with a kid on his shoulders, and he's making out with the kid, his other guy. And they both have assless chaps and all this stuff. I got sick. I got fucking sick to my stomach. Exactly. I got sick to my stomach. I couldn't make the video, you guys. I felt dirty. I felt like one of those rape victims in the corner of the shower with blood going down the drain. I felt dirty. No, I was like, this is so fucking, I couldn't do it. I couldn't. And I have gay friends. They're just not flamboyantly gay. In fact, I have some good gay friends that I used to sell weed and shit and ketamine. They always bought that. And I would tell them, hey, hook me up with these bitches and make me look good because, they're gay. They don't care. And all the girls, hot chicks, hang out with gay guys because they don't want to fuck them, right? And they know they're not going to get fucked. So I would tell them, hey, when I come deliver the weed, talk me up like I'm just, big time as fuck, right? Well, what happened is they said everything's going to be opposite and in the end times. And so everything that's perceived as good is perceived as evil and vice versa. And that's not necessarily just because of the Bible, because back in Rome and in Greece and Rome, before an empire falls, this is what happens. Is men, they start getting gay, and I don't know. I don't know. There's no history. Here's history 1 minute ago. That's it. Because everything changing. I know. Why is they just okay? Like Antifa and gay people, how come they can do whatever the fuck they want? Events that they just did. How come? I want to ask this in all the school shootings, and they want to ban guns. Okay, well, when my daughter, who's 16, or my son, who's 16 takes his SUV and just plows it into a crowd and kills 100 people. That's way more effective than a gun, if that's what your goal is. I don't think that's the goal. I think the goal is to disarm us so as we are slaves to the government. Oh yeah, that's now even. They'll come arrest you by comments. I could, if you said something on a comment of my video, I can go down for that. You guys, what is going on? I guess just remember this, my friends and family. Remember this. We win. Period. This is just a meat soup, a vessel, nothing. I mean, I'm not telling you nothing you don't know, but our spirit, man, our soul is immortal. And we are forgetting that. And that's why I believe the Mandela effect, why God did that, so that we realize what was real and what wasn't. And nothing on this earth is real, per se. Our spirits are real. In a spiritual universe, there's a physical and a spiritual. We happen to be both. We're spiritual creatures having a... is Mag live right now? Nice. I gotta go pop in there. Yeah, we're in end times. And you know what? It also says in Revelations, and when I read it, my grandma, I have never been a Christian or anything. My grandma at 99 died, like just 3 years ago. And I was really having trouble with the Mandela effect. For some reason, she left me this Bible. It had the New and Old Testament. It was from like the 1920s or something, or even older. And it had, so I look at it and stuff. And there's parts of it where she highlighted lines, but there's no ink under it now. There was no words there. There was words there, but now they're gone. And she had highlighted them. Crazy. But anyway, I started looking at it and I thought, Revelations revelations. And then I thought, when I first opened it, I looked at it, Genesis, and I said genes, like DNA, Genes, genes is DNA, that's what he's talking about, I believe. Then it also says that man cannot try, and it's an abomination if a man tries to meld with steel, which is your technical, what is it called? When you become part. Thank you so much. Absolutely. You guys too. Hey, pray for my mom, please. And I love all you guys. I do everything I can to do anything. If anyone ever needs anything, hit me up, man. And if you watch the beginning of this video, my new place where I work at the Desert Resort Spa, right? And the shop too, is I can call and say, hey, Mr. Biggs, what's up? And he'd be like, what up, Brady? And I'd be like, hey, can I come stay, have a room for the weekend? With I got a girl in town. And he'd be like, you want me to send the limo? So I swear to God. And I'd be like, yeah. And he'd be like, okay, no problem. Just sign for it when you get here. And that's what I do. It's so fucking cool. There's two hotels and they both have mineral pools. 8 of them, big ones, little ones, different temperature. Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks for being in here, and if you can go back, and I'll do it. I'm gonna leave this up, but I'm gonna go back and do my merchandise and tell my story real quick. Okay. All right, guys, I love you.